Yo, what's good, everybody? This 2 weeks coming up and the 5-year anniversary right now about to start, literally, probably, if not tomorrow, I think tomorrow night, because, you know, data download and all that good stuff. We already had Global's data download as well, so, you know, we might even be live tonight if a lot of things pop off talking about the 5-year anniversary, doing a bunch of the missions and stuff leading up there. Also, if I want to say maybe boss rush might be whenever the banners drop, so around like 2 o'clock at night or somewhere around there is usually when they drop. If anything is open like 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, probably 8 o'clock whenever we get the, I guess, our, you know, login stuff. At least for me, the login is, I think, 8:30. So it's 8 o'clock is usually when we start getting all the updates and stuff like that, whenever they start the celebration East Coast time. So whatever it is for you on West Coast, what is that, about, I guess, 5:30 or something along the lines of that one, also wherever you're at in the country. But next 2 months is nothing but hashtag Dokkan flex months, and I'm telling you right now, because 5-year anniversary start out, it's about to be lit. You better pray to the Dragon Balls. I mean, you better gather all the Dragon Balls and literally summon the blessedness. And that's facts, because it's about to be no cap, all flex game. Look at this, all flex, all games. Boy, your boy is getting swole out here. My gosh, in quarantine, swole, baby. But what you guys are here for is pretty much Dragonstone count for pretty much looking up to what you're going to be getting for the 5-year anniversary, stuff like that. I know a lot of people are free to play and also returning back to the game, so you want to see how many Dragonstones you're going to be getting through a lot of stuff, and also when to summon, when not to summon, and stuff like that. So I'll kind of break that down after we go through the Dragonstones. But if you haven't hit that like button, definitely hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Helps the channel grow out here. It's a hype time. We would love to grow the channel in the hype and get it back up to where it was beforehand, baby. So let's get through this one. So beginning of the countdown was 71 Dragonstones, but it's a little bit different because of social media campaigns and stuff like that. I think it's supposed to be a little bit more than that one, but I think somewhere around like 81 or something like that for global Dokkan battle. Also part 1 Dragonstones, you get to see exactly what you're going to be getting through everything. Also, now the one things that you got to understand is the first ranks. First ranks could be very different for global. We can either get more or less depending on if France wants to pick up a bunch of slack, you know, Luxembourg and all them, you know, USA, if y'all want to get in on this too. Us, we need to be spending a lot more money on and stuff like that too, because obviously 7 Dragonstones for what you get from being in the Google App Store and Play Store. It's not like Japan. Japan is literally just one store, and then if they do it, then they get, you know, multiple. So you got to understand on that one that the end for part 1 could look a little bit different. It could look a little less, or it could look a little more. So just understand that the first ranks right here will be probably different, because I don't think they're going to go exact way, but everything else should sort of be the same. Obviously boss rush daily missions and stuff like that should literally be the same. So for the whole login anniversary for part 1, you got to understand that that is a lot of Dragonstones to go through. 558 Dragonstones. So if you were somebody that's like already has a good bit of Dragonstones already saved up currently right now before the anniversary starts and you're watching this one, I would literally go pretty ham on whatever banner I'm going to be going on. By the way, I did a poll, so if you haven't voted on the poll in the community tab, definitely go to the community tab and vote. Looks like Gogeta was in the lead of counting this one by just a little bit, and it's kind of crazy because I thought a lot of people would be Vegito, Team Vegito. I'm Team Gogeta. Let me know in the comment section below. You Team Vegito or Team Gogeta? Team Gogeta flexing hard out here. So I'm actually kind of glad that Gogeta was in the lead on this one, because a lot of people wanted Vegito. But going through this one, I would probably say save these Dragonstones up if you don't need to get any of this, because again, you're gonna have tickets as well. So if you have, you know, 400, 500 or Dragonstones currently already or more, you're sitting real good right now, especially with tickets going through as well. You're sitting crazy. I would say that at least if you walk away with one of the LRs through the anniversary, even in part 1 before part 2 with Broly, Chile, and Lemon and stuff like that, then I would probably say that's already like massive W right now, because especially on JP, I didn't get anything. I think I got maybe like one LR. No, I got 3 LRs. 2 was LR sale, and that, and you know, I'm just like on that one. But like if you walk away with at least 2 LRs, even in the first part, that's already a major W. Matter of fact, you probably should walk away with at least 2, because we have that 55 ticket, the 55 summon ticket, that's going to be 55 units of guaranteed LR through that one. So no cap right there, you should at least walk away with 2, especially seeing that we have a ticket banner as well, that we've been collecting the tickets through there as well. So you probably should walk away with at least 2 LRs. If not, then that's going to be something a little crazy for the first part. And I'm just saying, but at least 2, possibly, I would maybe say minimum, the minimum of 3 is probably what you're going to be walking away with. But other than that, all through the Dragon Souls, again, for a lot of people, you may not be able to beat all the infinite Dragon Ball missions and stuff like that through them. So you got to understand that one, that not a lot of people probably beat that all the time. So again, this number may look a little bit different as well for you, depending on your how long you've been playing, what units you got, and if you know you can clear it with everything. You got all the categories to beat, to actually complete all of the missions and stuff like that. That's something very big right there that you pretty much have to look out for it right there. You got the virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, you know, completion, and then you have the missions for them as well. So again, that, like I said, this last banner, this whole end of the Dragon Souls right here could look a whole lot different than what's highlighted there. So again, you gotta take that in with a grain of salt as well too. Part 2, not a lot for part 2 right through here. Again, could sort of change, because you never know if people want to go hard for the Broly and Goku Black and stuff like that. Then you know, they could go hard for them there, and we may hit like another top rank. That's, you know, that's something that could definitely look, you know, a little shaky right there. But and it could be higher than that. If it is, that's cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, part 3 should definitely be a 100% save these Dragon Stones. And again, that is a total of what JP got, 824 Dragon Stones. I would say the part 3 is still, you know, a skip all the way through. This is the anniversary, the 21 Dragon Stones for the missions, and then you get the end of the 5-year anniversary gift, which is 30 Dragon Stones current right there. So that's pretty much like a guarantee we're probably going to get that 30. But this is what you got to say. This is definitely a save, because again, I said 2 months of straight up flex mode for Dokkan Battle, and the last one for August is going to be the data download, which will be 350 million download celebration, which, you know, is going to have its own lead up to Dragon Stones and stuff like that. And then you want to go in with a good little bit of Dragon Stones, because you trust me, everybody knows these 2 months is hype zone, and you're going to need Dragon Stones. So personally, what I would say is, again, part 1, if you already have a massive amount of Dragon Stones, and if you do get the units that you're sold out for, save, skip the Broly and sale, not Broly and sale, but Broly and Rose banner and that LR banner, and then just save everything until you get to the $350 million celebration and see what those units are and stuff like that. And then after that one, that's probably a save. Might be a save until Goku, until our Tanabata banner, or where we have the LR Goku and Vegeta Blue. That's no cap or anything along the lines of that. I mean, Kefla is good and stuff like that, but that Goku and Vegeta LR is absolutely crazy, stupid, spicy. So I would say probably to save all the way up until then. Maybe here or there summon or something along the lines of that. I mean, if you have enough saved up, you can afford to throw a multi or so at one banner or whatever, test the blessedness. But that's what I'll possibly save through here, because again, part 1, this is what we're going to be seeing pop up, should be tonight. This is what we're going to be seeing, everything all the way through. Dragon Stone sale, that super Dragon Stone sale is going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I already know there's going to be a lot of people right now going to be picking up Dragon Stones. That's another thing. A lot of people that aren't free to play going to be picking up Dragon Stones. And also, if you are free to play, these are the times that you usually want to go. If you do go to pay to win, maybe like once or so, is around this time. It's because you're gonna get that purple dragon stone as well. And also it's not gonna be a crazy amount there, and then the sales are really good, so you can, you know, get you a couple hundred dragon stones for the low, which is hitting all the sales, depending on what the sales and how many times you can actually get them. Some are 2, some are 3, some are 10. You know, the big ones I think were like 10 and stuff like that. So that's another cap right there for the big stuff. But the little stuff is what you want to go for first before you know, go monster whale out and get the big dragon stone packs. Then you got to hit those first, because you may not even need those dragon stones, and then they may carry over to a 350 million or whatever like that. Again, 350 million is going to have a crazy sale, Purunga, Dragon Ball stuff, and all that as well. But again, you go through and you see all of that that's going to be popping off again. This is what everyone is seriously 100% waiting for. Team Gogeta, you already know. I've already said it before. I'm saying it again. Part 2, straight up part 2 is this, just the summons right there that goes with this one. Is just a hard skip. In my personal opinion, it's just a hard skip. You don't really need it like that. It's a crazy hard skip for me, not for everyone, but for me, it is a crazy hard skip, depending on, especially with how many summons you're going to be doing all through here. You're going to get that fix of, you know, summons. You're going to be all out of summoning, depending on how, if you're in Shaft City or Paradise City. Part 2 is a skip, easy skip for me, easy skip. Part 3, again, there's nothing to really summon for, just a lot of these other little screen holder, the placeholders and all that stuff that you're going to be seeing, the data screens and everything, the loading screens, excuse me. But that's what I was looking for. And then obviously, you know, you already had the countdown of whatever you're seeing, and then the live stream, which we ain't gonna have, nothing like that. And then you already know the dragon stone's there. So this is personally, like I said, this is what I would say, especially if you're free to play. I would say free to play people do those tickets, or do your tickets, and then get the missions, so you can do the 55 guaranteed LR multi, and suffice with those for a second. And then, depending on how many dragon stones you currently have free to play, I would wait for our first top grossing and stuff like that, and, you know, get more dragon stones along the way, build it up with, especially with the daily stuff, build those up until you have enough to at least do 1 or 2 rotations. And if you already have 1 or 2 rotations, you're already free to play, then after that, if you get one of the units, I would say start saving, because at that point in time, you're probably going to get a lot more red coins built up, and you can go and do whatever you want with those red coins after that. But that's pretty much what I'm saying. It's not saying that you have to do that one, but I'm just saying for free to play aspect, and then pay to win aspect is just, you know, y'all do whatever y'all want. It's wild west out there. Y'all can keep going or not, but in my personal opinion is just skip the LRs in part 2, and then just wait and save up all the dragon stones until $350 million celebration, and we know what those units are and what they do, and then go in on that banner as well. And then after that, hard save until Goku and Vegeta. But other than that, that's all for this week. If you guys did enjoy this one, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications where you get notified when we go live, put up more videos. Have an awesome day / night. # blessness if you want the blessness on your summons, and I'm out. Peace.